Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Sparky Van Devender at Parnassus Books. Well, here's the good news. The good news is the book drive that we're doing for Bookham is going so well. People are ordering books online. Remember, if you do, to put a note into the order comments that we are to donate that book, not mail it to you. And people are coming into the store and buying books. The book that I love today, Clarence Bean, Think Like an Elf by Lauren Child, $20. You could donate this book, and then we at Parnassus will buy the same book and we will also donate it to Bookham. Just get this in your mind. Bookham puppies, Bookham puppies. Okay, lots of interesting things out to, sorry, you all right? Good, okay. So the new Cormac McCarthy is out today, Stella Maris, and maybe you have already read The Passenger, or maybe you mean to, but maybe you haven't. Maybe you're not there yet because it just came out about 15 minutes ago. And that means that you can buy the box set, right? So you can buy them together, or if you've already bought the first one, you can buy them separately. Everybody loves Cormac McCarthy. This is what makes me happy about working in a bookstore. So on Tuesday mornings, we all come in and we look through the carts at all of the books that are coming out today, and we pick the ones that we want to talk about. And I picked up this book of illustrations by Tove Jansson, and I was like, oh my God, Tove Jansson, I love her. And Lindsay said, I ordered 2 books and I bought one. And I was like, okay, because I'm buying the other one. So if you order this book, we're going to have to order it because we only have 2 copies, and now I have one and Lindsay has one. And I am going to read the back because I love this. This book offers a fresh, insightful appreciation of her life and art, from imaginative child to art student, painter, author, cartoonist, illustrator, bohemian, lesbian, and Finnish cultural icon. All right. You could also get one of her works of fiction, The Woman Who Borrowed Memories, Selected Stories. She's a cult figure, and Lauren Groff loves her. And don't we love anybody Lauren Groff loves? Okay. Just so you'll know, you're probably figuring out at this point what kind of books I really like. Beaverland, How One Weird Rodent Made America by Layla Phillip. I'm definitely gonna read this one. And if you miss John le Carré as much as I do, here are his letters. John le Carré, The Private Spy. It's big, all right? Thanks so much.
Hi y'all. First off, I have a couple books that if you're gonna pick some books to donate to Bookham, these are my favorites. This is my favorite book from my childhood, The Weston Game. This is the edition that I, a 31-year-old, own because it's muted and minimalist. Maybe not the one kids own. They probably want this one that's big and murdery. So you can pick either edition, donate them to Bookham. Out today, well, not out today. We have a couple of book club picks. Some are genuinely out today. Some are maybe a little more familiar. The Read with Jenna pick for December is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This is a book that I find myself rereading every time around this time of year, right as fall is going into winter. It's a wonderful winter read. It's a great mystery. It's a classic for a reason. The December Reese pick might also be a little familiar. It's The Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell. This one came out in September. We had a fabulous event with Maggie O'Farrell. If you didn't get around to it when it came out in September, this is a great opportunity to read some gorgeous historical fiction. The December Good Morning America pick is The Light Pirate by Lily Brooks Dalton. Lily Brooks Dalton has written some wonderful Station 11-esque apocalyptic fiction. This one is more climate-driven. It's a great read. Another book I'm excited about that is out today. If last year you enjoyed A River Enchanted, which is Rebecca Ross's fantasy series based in Scottish mythology, the second half of this duology is out today, A Fire Endless. And for nonfiction, we have the first ever authorized biography of Elizabeth Taylor, a subject of much gossip and speculation. This is the first time a biography has been authorized. And if you want some mystery, a little historical fiction mystery, we have a new Jane Smiley out today, A Dangerous Business. This one takes place during Gold Rush United States. There's a murder, there's a large cast of characters. It's a quick, small read, and Jane Smiley's the best. And up next we have Elise.
Hi everyone. I have one more event that I'm going to tell you about right this minute. It is this Saturday. I said to Rayanne, it's December 10th, and she's like, that's this Saturday. Time's flying. I'm having a great time. And so will you if you come Saturday at 9 o'clock right before we open to see Emily Arrow and Bo and a ukulele. And this is the book, and it is so adorable. Studio, a place for art to start. And who doesn't want to start some art? 'Tis the season. You can make some art and then you give it to someone that you love. So the rest, oh, and then I have my bookum. My bookum pick today is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Diaper overload for the millions of you that went to Blair to see him. They co-sponsored with Parnassus Books, and Jeff Kinney was there, and there was a whole rock band, and it was quite the scene. This is such a great book and so easy to buy and donate, and that's what I'm going to do today. The rest of these things are for 8 nights of Hanukkah, and I just want to say, 2 people asked me where I got the menorah that I'm wearing on my head, and I talked to Anne, and Anne was the one who got it. None of us could remember, so my tip for you is just go online and Google wearable menorahs, and I'm sure you'll find it. So for 8 nights of Hanukkah and stocking stuffers, we have some sidelines. That's what we call them here. These are Blackwing pencils, and I never used to write with a pencil until I discovered Blackwing, and they are blissful, and I love them, and they're a really nice gift, and we have them. The other thing that I have personally bought, maybe 350 of these and given them to almost everybody I know. If I know you and I haven't given it to you, this is your gift this year. This is Q-less, and it's basically a solitaire Scrabble. And there are these little dice that have both vowels and consonants, and you throw them out on the table and you make words, and it's really fun and it's very addictive. For a different kind of gift, how about books? We're a bookstore. This is Mara Kalman, and this is Women Holding Things, and I adore her. There was an exhibit at the Frist a couple years ago, artist, illustrator, writer, and women holding things, and we hold family, and we hold our friends, and we hold any number of things. And the writing is beautiful, the art is beautiful, and it's such a lovely gift. Now, if you've got like a giant stocking, this Joan Didion, you know what she means. And it's so beautiful. It is curated by Hilton Alls, but what it is a lot of her fans, of her critics, other literary people are talking about her and her writing, and it's filled with art and photographs, and it is another beautiful gift for yourself or 25 of your closest friends. And now I'm going to turn it over to Rayanne.
Thanks, Elise. We have a couple of new books I want to show you today. This is Ode to a Nobody by Nashville author Caroline Brooks Dubois. This is a novel in verse about a girl whose home is devastated by a tornado and about rebuilding herself. Caroline is a teacher here in Nashville. This is inspired by the Nashville tornado of 2020. She's going to come by the store today and sign some copies, and we'll have a launch party for her in January. A new picture book today, Dark on Light by Diane White, illustrated by Felicita Sala. I love a book about nighttime or with a dog in it. This is about 3 siblings who set out at night to find their dog, and it's also a bedtime story. Look at the little gnome in the garden, so cute. Hey, remember that Meerkats book that so many people wanted after Anne talked about it? How do Meerkats order pizza? We finally have more copies in, so you can all pick up your copy. This is a fun book, Wild Facts About Animals and the Scientists Who Study Them. So, you know what? Maybe your Bookum book is a book about meerkats. How much do I love the Nat Geo books about animals? Kids love these. Pick up one of these for Bookum. Here's just a few more holiday suggestions. Alan Gratz, 2 Degrees. Kids love Alan Gratz books in middle grade. They're adventure. This is about climate change. We have some signed copies. Another one of my favorite books is Map Maker. This is about a boy who draws maps. He doesn't realize it, but he's creating real worlds, and then he and his sister fall into one. Maybe you want a holiday book, The Little Toy Maker. This is a beautiful book that asks, what if the toy maker to the world was a child? Maybe you're a fan of the Great British Baking Show. I want to say it correctly. This is Bake, Make, and Learn to Cook Vegetarian for kids. What if you have a kid who likes chess or wants to? This is brand new this year. This is a chess set. It's a starter kit. It includes both a chessboard where you can punch out the chess pieces and an instructional book. I hope you find something here you like for your holiday gifts. Thanks for listening, and thanks for shopping at Parnassus.